here's Stephen Caruso with this week's news.
Thanks, Jane. Here's the news that moved markets this week. Escalation, de-escalation. The situation in Ukraine moved markets in both directions this week, with the market swinging on every report coming from the area. It wasn't just Ukraine causing the volatility. The Federal Reserve, which released its minutes midweek, added to the swings. A tight labor market and surging inflation may force the Federal Reserve to hike interest rates more aggressively than expected. Rates will go up in March. The Fed hopes raising interest rates will slow down the overheated economy and stifle inflation. Speaking of inflation, 4 out of every 5 car shoppers overpaid in January. An Edmunds study released this week found that 82% of new car buyers paid over the manufacturer's suggested retail price in January. By comparison, less than a third of 1% paid more than suggested retail in January of 2020. Cadillacs were the biggest culprit, paying $4,000 more than the list price. Well, despite inflation, consumers are still disposing of their income. U.S. retail sales in January rebounded to the highest level in 10 months, and the gambling industry has shattered revenue records in 2021. Brick-and-mortar casinos generated 85% of the industry's revenues, with slot and table revenue rising 10% and 1% respectively. Personal care and fitness spending also rose 33.3% year over year. Now here's Jane talking with the CEO of a solar company about what's next for the fast-growing industry.